Hi guys and welcome to Janette and her puzzles. The time has finally gone forward, which means that I've got more daylight. Yay! But nevertheless, today I'm doing a video that I'm probably not gonna need a lot of daylight for, because it should be, well, I don't know how long it's gonna take because I have no idea. It's got 113 pieces only, but it's very difficult to assemble. So I'm assuming probably about, hoping for 2 hours, but more realistically, I don't know, 3 hours maybe. I have no idea. I've never done anything like it before and I have no idea what to expect, and I've been kind of intimidated to do this video because there's gonna be a lot of close-ups and I have no idea how to do that. Like, I'm gonna have to figure it out as I go because I really want to give you a good quality video and I don't want to have any, you know, out of focus things and stuff. So whew, bear with me, it's gonna be my first one done in this way, so I'm gonna do my best to make it as good as possible for you. Now let's talk a little bit about the puzzle and how I managed to get a hold of it. So last year at the Worlds, the guy who owns Herring Puzzles, oh yeah, I didn't even tell you which puzzle it is. So it's the Herring puzzle and the title of this one is Hastings 113. So last year at the Worlds, as I was explaining, I met the guy who owns Herring Puzzles and we could do them there, you know, to try them out. And I really wanted to have one because I've seen them a lot online, but they were really expensive and I couldn't afford to have one. So I basically went to him and I was like, well, you know, I have a YouTube channel about puzzles, like, can I get one? Well, I asked him to give me a good price. And he was like, we can talk about it later. And I was like, okay. And then on Friday, he was like, are you at the Dome? And I was like, yeah, what's going on? And he's like, I've got a puzzle for you. And I'm like, okay. So he basically just gave me the puzzle. So I was shocked because, you know, it's not a cheap puzzle at all. And he didn't give me the puzzle with any obligation whatsoever because, you know, it's been 6 months since I got the puzzle and he didn't message me once, where are the posts, where is the video, or anything like that. So this is not a sponsored video, just so you know. And then I went to dig further into the puzzles, you know, because when I opened it, I've realized that there is like one horse leg is broken. So I went to do some research because I was like, okay, that's probably the reason I got the puzzle, because he couldn't sell it or whatever, you know? So I went into further research for the puzzle. So the puzzle is made from bronze and it's got whimsy pieces and everything like that. They're quite thick, it's very good quality. I already tried to do some at the Worlds last year. But the thing is, when I did the research, is they couldn't predict that one horse leg is going to be too thin. So it got damaged when transporting. So he basically, what he's done is he reprinted all puzzles, you know, eliminated that mistake and resent the same puzzle to everyone who's ordered the first one. So I guess that this one was the old version when it still got a broken leg. I just really wanted to point this out because I think it was an honest mistake and he made it very public and he apologized to everyone and sent the same puzzle for free back out. So I don't want anyone to feel like, oh, he just gave you the puzzle because it's broken and the quality is not good, because that's not the case, because he's been very transparent about it. But yeah, anyway. Oh, like I mentioned, I'm really scared of doing this puzzle because I have no idea what to expect and how to even film it. I'm probably going to be using the camera and my phone because my phone I don't know, the focus works better up close than with the camera. And you know, if I try to zoom it after in the video, it doesn't always look the best. So I'm really going to try to do my best to give you the best possible experience, but I'm still a little intimidated by the entire process of filming and puzzling. And now I just wanted to show you how it looks inside. So you see the box is very minimalistic. I really like it. It's got magnets at the bottom. So then you basically have the, I don't know what that's, cloth? Sorry, just completely lost the word. I think this is cloth. So you are supposed to assemble the puzzle on this. You see how tiny it is? Okay, anyway. So you get the tweezers as well, because, well, it depends, but with some puzzles I was reading it's not good to use fingers because you can leave the fingerprints on them. I'm not sure if that's the case with this puzzle, but the tweezers, you kind of need them anyway because, well, you're gonna see the pieces are tiny. So yeah, the tweezers, and then, oh, this is the puzzle. Okay, so it comes in like a little box like this. I'm sure that every puzzle has a different box. If you know, if they're different shapes, they probably have different boxes. But this is the one that I've got. You can see the puzzle in here. So you see how tiny this is? I'm gonna take it out. It might be a little bit loud, so. So you see how tiny this puzzle is, okay? So you can see the back as well, you can see how it's cut. So this is the puzzle that I'm gonna be tackling today, and I'm honestly super scared of it, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. So I think it's time to start, well, disassembling the puzzle first. So the entire puzzle came on this like sticky thingy, so it holds it together better, because otherwise I feel like it could have crumbled during the transport. But I wanted to say that it was a bit more difficult to disassemble the puzzle than I thought, because with wooden puzzles I'm used that they just crumble. It's really easy for them to separate, but this one has got very, I don't know how to explain, thin cut. Like the cut is so thin. Can you say that? Like the saw doesn't take a lot, or the laser, they probably did that with laser, doesn't take a lot of space, so it's really tight fit. So with some pieces it was a bit difficult to separate them, and I couldn't separate all of them because I didn't know how hard I can go on them, so I rather stopped before I would do any damage. But I managed to separate basically almost the entire puzzle, and I also eliminated some of the whimsy pieces. And it's so cute. It actually doesn't look as intimidating right now because, you know, it's not that many pieces and it looks quite small, so I think it's gonna be okay. Oh, I forgot to say, I just got my earpiece today, so it's like, I need to put my hair in the bag, but I need to do it really carefully so I don't, you know, touch it because it hurts. But yeah, anyway, what I wanted to say is, I'm gonna tackle this puzzle now, try to do as many close-ups as possible for you guys, and hopefully it's gonna look good because I have no idea what to expect. And also another thing that I wanted to mention is, now that the puzzle is disassembled, I don't actually have a picture to go with it. So maybe, yeah, there's nothing in the box. Maybe that would be an idea for, you know, maybe they've already done that because, like I mentioned, this puzzle is a bit older, it's not one of the new models, but it would be really helpful just to have like a picture with it to help. Or maybe it's gonna be really easy to do and I'm not gonna even need the picture, but I don't know that right now. At the moment it's all red and gold and I don't know what goes together, so let's do this. I was really impressed with how easy it was to assemble the edge of this puzzle, and I have to say that the tweezers are an absolute must because it's so easy to lift the pieces up, to grab them, to move them around. So if you have a puzzle like that at home, do not do it with your fingers. Like I mentioned, the edge was really easy to do, but it was also really easy to do the first line inside the frame because it was really specific, mostly red pieces and really specific shapes. So this is a really good sign for putting this puzzle together. So it took me about 15 minutes to do the frame and the inside edge of the frame, but that was really easy because it was mostly just red pieces. As expected, I didn't really need an image for that, and I kind of know the orientation of the puzzle now. Actually, I have to turn it. I think this is going to be the right way. But from now on, it feels like it's gonna be a bit more difficult, because one thing, when you have completely random pieces, it's difficult to do shape sorting and find the pieces by their shape. But the fact is that those pieces are so specific that it's really easy to know when something goes together. Like, even though it's tiny and you would think like, how can they make it specific? It's really specific. Like, the prongs are insanely different. So that's definitely a big plus for the puzzle, because, you know, it helps so much when putting the puzzle together. But still, it feels like it's gonna get quite a bit more difficult from now on. But, you know, I have to do it. The only thing that I'm gonna say is, like, it's been a lot quicker and a lot more enjoyable than I expected, because I thought it's gonna be quite difficult and, you know, I'm not gonna say frustrating, but difficult. Very difficult, you know? But it's not the case. I'm actually really enjoying the puzzle, and I think it's gonna be done a lot quicker than I expected. I mean, I said, what, I'm hoping to get it done in 2 hours, realistically in 3. It took me 15 minutes to do the frame and the inside. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that long. Now I would do a new estimate, maybe, I don't know, 1 hour, 1:15 max. I don't know. Now I feel like I'm getting a bit cocky. Anyway, let's keep going with the puzzle. After doing the frame, the puzzle definitely got a little bit harder, but the fact is that the pieces on the outskirts of the puzzle are larger than the ones in the middle. So it's kind of easy to know what you're looking for. Well, not easy to know what you're looking for, but at least you can eliminate the pieces, you know, that are either too small or too big for the section that you're looking for. So that definitely helps. And like I mentioned, the prongs are super specific, which is definitely such a big plus. Like every puzzle should have as specific prongs as possible, because it just makes your life so much easier and so much more enjoyable. So yeah, even though the puzzle got slightly more difficult, it still wasn't difficult, because no matter how you look at it, even if it was pitch black puzzle, 100 pieces, you know, it's not gonna be that difficult to look through the 100 pieces, especially when they have specific prongs. So even though this puzzle doesn't have a picture to go with it, you don't actually need it, because it was so easy and enjoyable to assemble without it. And for anyone who wants to know, there's a really cute detail in the puzzle, in the frame of the puzzle actually, and it's a writing that says, "On the fields of Hastings, in a cloud of steel and will, the course of history shifted as destiny revealed its hand, and courageous souls etched their name into the tapestry of time." Oh my god, this puzzle has exceeded all my expectations, honestly. This took me 20 minutes now to finish it. So in total it was like 35 minutes to do the puzzle. I'm mind blown. I don't know why I was so scared of this puzzle. I mean, yeah, part of it has to do with the fact that I need to do close-ups, but also the other part was like, I did not know what to even expect from doing a puzzle with tweezers. I have to say that this is so cool. Like, it's so much easier, even when you're doing a normal puzzle, like a 2D cardboard puzzle. Sometimes it's quite difficult to like grab a piece or like flip it over. Just a moment. Ah! I forgot what I was saying. Oh no! It was a really enjoyable puzzle. Oh yeah, okay, I'm just gonna go from somewhere and hope that it's good. I really don't know why I was so intimidated by this puzzle. I hope it turns out okay, but it definitely makes me feel better because it only took me 35 minutes to do the puzzle, which means that if close-ups are not gonna be good enough from the first round, I can just do it, you know, 2 or 3 more times. It's not gonna be a big deal. Like, I really don't know what I was so scared of. And like I mentioned, there is no picture inside, but you don't really need it because, you know, it's quite easy to just follow the shapes. And oh yeah, another thing, I'm supposed to do a pickup challenge, right? Oh god, I didn't take pictures of it yet, but like I mentioned, I can assemble it again. But no, it's not gonna do it. I can pick it up together with the... What is this thing? I forgot again. Sort of like half pickup challenge, because otherwise it would fall apart. Ah. Yeah, so we lost one piece here. Anyway, I'll fix it later. So yeah, this was a really fun assembly. Like, I've never done anything like it before. It was really different. Like, I love the tweezers. I don't know why, but it was just, it felt like I was doing like a surgery or something. It didn't feel like I was puzzling. It's just like, you know, I felt so, what's the word? Posh. I felt really posh doing this puzzle. No, but for anyone who doesn't know, these puzzles are available to be bought online for any one of you who wants them. I told you they are a bit pricey. Like, I wouldn't spend that much on a puzzle, but you know, if I had more money, I probably would. Anyway, I'm gonna put the details in the description box below for any one of you who wants to check them out. One thing that I did hear of them is that they kinda can get sold out quite quickly because they're so special. They don't do like mass production of them, so you know, if you're interested in one of these puzzles, you're gonna have to kind of stay on top of it in order to get it, I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's how it is. Anyway, there's another thing that I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, but we were like the Jigsaw Puzzle Association, we were in a TV show in Slovenia, so they sent me the clip and they said I can use it, so I'm gonna put it in here. You know, I've mentioned this, I think I said it on the live stream or in one of the posts, I know I mentioned that I'm gonna post it, so it's gonna be at the end of the video and it's gonna have all the English translations. So if you got the captions on now, it's probably gonna be best to turn them off so you're gonna be able to see the subtitles. And yeah, is there anything else? No, I just wanted to say thank you again to Herring Puzzles for gifting me this puzzle. I've really enjoyed it. I hope the video is gonna do it justice. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today, and enjoy the clip. Oh yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. I always forget to say that. Anyway, enjoy the clip from the show. It's gonna play now. Oh yeah, and turn the caps off.
Ali ste vedeli, da imamo v Sloveniji društvo ljubiteljev sestavljank in da bomo imeli letos tudi prvič državno prvenstvo?
En dan pač je padla ideja, zakaj ne bi ustanovili društvo, tako da smo potem letos konec januarja to tudi uradno ustanovili, v bistvu na svetovni dan sestavljank 29. januarja.
Kako pa se sploh lahko pripravljaš na tekmovanja v sestavljanju?
Ta prvič, ko greš sestavljati sestavljanko, se mi zdi, da je dosti sproščeno, zaradi tega, ker nimaš nič. Ko greš pa drugič sestavljati isto sestavljanko, ki si jo že sestavil, to je pa Ker potem je ta pritisk, ko že veš, kakšen čas si imel prvo rundo, in pa je pa tako, zdaj ga pa moraš premagati. In v bistvu si v tekmi sam s sabo.
Ali ste kdaj sestavljali sestavljanke?
Sem, seveda. Eno na let, recimo. Kakšne dolge zimske dni, slabo vreme pa pač paše.
Ja, sem, kot otrok sem sestavljal. Kar veliko v bistvu. Jih imamo doma celo škatlo.
Vsak sestavlja na nekoliko drugačen način.
Pri meni je to problem, jaz sem zelo neorganiziran človek in jaz imam te koščke pač povsod in ko se ti enkrat res navadiš, da ko sortiraš, da daš rob ven, da daš vse koščke na eno stran, da si potem ven sortiraš na drugo stran, da si v bistvu takoj sestavljanko prav obrneš.
Verjetno nihče ne mara obračanja koščkov, ampak je pač na žalost treba v začetku to dati ven, obrniti.
Na tekmovanju lahko sestavljaš sam ali pa v skupini.
Ko je težka sestavljanka, se ful bolj počutim, če je nekdo z mano, zaradi tega, ker vem, da mi bo en del odnesel. Tudi, če ga jaz ne bom hotela sestaviti. Pa tudi tako se mi zdi, tako, ko sem rekla, jaz ful rada govorim med sestavljanjem, ker me pomirja in ko sem z nekom skupaj, mi je to nekako lažje, ker imam to komunikacijo. Medtem, ko sem sama, grem veliko lahko v svojo glavo in pol se zataknem na nepotrebnih mestih. Tako. Pa se mi zdi tudi ekipno, je ful zabavno, ker se skupaj.
Kaj vam je najbolj všeč pri sestavljanju?
Da mi je tako kot ena meditacija, da se v oči lahko sprostiš, da ne razmišljaš o ničemer drugem, samo iščeš iste koščke.
Verjetno to, da se sfokusiraš sam na tisto, pa pač ni ničesar drugega. Pa ta izziv, torej, a ti bo ratal, koliko hiter.
Sestavljanje sestavljank je precej podobno športu. Dvigne se ti raven adrenalina. Rekord za posameznike pri sestavljanju 500 kosov sestavljank je dobrih 20 minut.
Jaz se v bistvu zelo zavzemam, da bi to postal šport, ker je res naporno. To se lahko treniraš in ko sestavljaš to res roke, oči, možgani, hrbet predvsem, to kar trpi, tako da mogoče bo nekega dne to postal šport.
Sploh v enem dnevu, če tekmuješ sploh v vseh kategorijah, pa za posameznike, pare in skupine je kar naporno. Sploh na svetovnem prvenstvu je to včasih kar en za drugim, imaš pol ure mogoče časa, pa moraš še že naprej na drugo tekmo.
Državno prvenstvo v hitrostnem sestavljanju sestavljank bo 31. maja v osnovni šoli Drska v Novem mestu. Prijavijo se lahko vsi starejši od 18 let, dobrodošle pa so tudi družine.